So before this video starts, let me just say, apparently, in case you didn't know, Los Angeles is not in Atlanta. Didn't know if you didn't know that, but apparently LA is indeed not in Atlanta. I got the shirt, fucking hyped to boot that shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you on my fucking asses. It's got the fucking dream on the side too. Shit was on point like a pencil. That game was fucking nuts. And obviously we're gonna talk all about it, but let me just get the intro stuff out of the way. Come on now. Come the fuck on now. Come the fuck on. You probably didn't see anything, that's my fault. But this is the Kennedy Carter jersey I have on right now. And the Kennedy Carter jersey is officially going to be retired because now that we've played our first game against her, she is the ops, and it tears me up inside, I'm not gonna lie, but the Kennedy Carter jersey will be retired and will be placed right here as soon as I find a hanger for it. But let's talk about Kennedy real quick. Number one, seeing her like actually play live. I don't know if I've seen her play live. I think every time I went last year to a game, she was injured or suspended. So this was my first time actually second time seeing Kennedy Carter play, but the seats were a little better. But that's not here or there. I was literally sitting behind the bench. If y'all were watching the game on Bally or whatever, you fucking saw my ass right behind Mr. Derek Fisher. So that is the closest I have ever been to Kennedy. And I got to keep it that way with you. I knew I was a stan. I didn't know I was a all cap stan. I found myself just staring at her in awe and wonder. And a couple times she would look at me and I would just immediately look away because it's like I was so fucking starstruck, I didn't even know what to do. Like there were ample opportunities I could have waved, I could have said something, but it was just so fucking weird because it's like, oh my God, you're my favorite fucking human and you're right in front of me. Like it was wild shit. I blew multiple opportunities to say hi to her. I'm gonna be real, I was too fucking scared. I'm a man enough to say it. I got starstruck. That shit has never happened to me. I'm normally very level-headed, but I gotta keep it a being with you. I was starstruck like a motherfucker. I couldn't even wave at her. I was so, I didn't even feel fucking worthy being that close to her. Like that's fucking Kennedy. But that's not even there. So now that we got the fan shit out of the way, let's get to the shenanigans. This game, we was fucking them up for a good bit. We're undefeated, by the way. We're fucking 2-0. We're still undefeated. Jesus Christ, I thought we were going to get our ass whipped. But we are undefeated still. We are 2-0. And we went into this. Undermatched. We went into this laughed upon, we've been poo-pooed upon, everyone's putting out a preseason list in their one game overreactions and shit, and niggas is saying, oh, well that's nice, y'all beat the Wings, but let's see what happens. Yeah, we just fucked up the Sparks, so their little world tour just came to a fucking screeching halt, because we fucked them up. Take this L and take that shit right back to LAX and tell Miley Cyrus I said what's good. Fuck y'all niggas. Like real shit. The way these niggas had the audacity, not the audacity, the audacity to try to come back in the game. It's like the fucking forces of the WNBA spirits and shit. It's like the ghost of Maya Moore was like somehow like infiltrating the general vicinity and such, and trying to make the game as competitive as humanly possible because we would beat the brakes off them niggas, right? We would just be fucking them niggas up. And then they trail back and it'd be a close game. Then maybe they take the lead, but we beat their ass right back down. Then we'd kind of lose the lead a little bit because we have these stretches where we can't hit a fucking shot. Then we would knock their asses back down. It just start fucking draining threes. And the defense is suffocating. Niggas ain't scoring over 70 against us. It's not just because the quarters are 10 minutes either. I mean, we are locking niggas up. But poor Kennedy, I wanted to cheer for Kennedy so goddamn bad, but I couldn't even do it because Ari had that ass in fucking Alcatraz. Not Ari. Ari had that ass in Alcatraz. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I ain't never seen Kennedy get locked the fuck up like that. Fucking Ryan Howard had the block of the century on Kennedy too. That shit hurt my heart a little bit. Damn. Kai, you good? It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I'm just talking to the camera. I love you. I just adopted a puppy and I have to try to not be as angry in videos as I normally am, because when I do, I think she thinks I'm being attacked. So I am going to rant, but quietly, because I don't want to scare my puppy. But that's neither here nor there. So y'all niggas got lucky because I have a fucking puppy. But believe me, when this nigga gets used to me screaming every goddamn night, y'all motherfuckers is getting it again. So let me quietly yell. Let me quietly yell. Okay. When Ari blocked the shit, not Ari, when Ryan blocked the shit out of Kennedy Carter, I was fucking torn. I was fucking torn. I didn't know what the fuck to do, because it's like, on one hand, damn, she really is fucking Kevin Durant. Like, we fucking did this shit for real. We drafted a fucking goddess. I'm here for it. But at the same time, this fucking Kennedy, and y'all know how I feel about fucking Kennedy. This shit was ripping my soul. I didn't know what the fuck to do with my life. It was too much. I didn't know what to do. It's like that SpongeBob meme when like he's trying to read the thing and one eye's going like this and one eye's going like that. I didn't know who the fuck to cheer for. It was too fucking much. But I gotta keep it a beat with you. The fucking energy at the fucking Gateway or Getaway or whatever the fuck it's called center was fucking insane. And again, this fucking myth that no one watches the WNBA, kiss my black ass with that shit. The line was wrapped around the fucking block. There was no goddamn parking. And might I say, when they say the motherfucker was sold out, I mean the motherfucker was sold out. And I paid a pretty penny for my fucking seats. And the motherfucker was sold out. I was thinking it was just gonna be me chilling with the marketing mucks, but nigga, there was motherfuckers everywhere around me. That shit was packed to the fucking brim, almost standing room only in that motherfucker. I had to keep my goddamn mask on because I'm like, nigga, I gotta go to work in the morning. I can't fucking catch COVID out this motherfucker. I mean, shit was ridiculous, and the fucking energy was crazy. There was times with the DJ, and shout out to whoever the fucking DJ is, because goddamn, she did not miss at all. When she started playing the 90s throwback joints, they would fucking turn the goddamn music off, and the fucking audience is just serenading and singing the rest of the lyrics. Now keep in mind, this is after the timeout is over and the game is still going and niggas is still ah-ga-ga, ah-ga-ga, ah-ga-ga. I mean, shit was beautiful. It really was beautiful. But back to the goddamn game itself. Shout out to the fucking Dream, because such an amazing home opener, and the court was beautiful. I'm sure y'all watched it. I'm sure y'all saw it. And seriously, let me know if you saw the kid, because I was right behind Derek Fisher's bald ass. Like, you probably just saw Derek Fisher and then you saw a lock sprouting out behind. Nigga, that was me. That was me. And don't get me started on the fucking swag surf. Oh, I've been waiting to do that shit. I've been watching the fucking Brooklyn Nets all goddamn winter and seeing the niggas in Brooklyn do the fucking swag surf, and it has made me fucking vomit. So doing the fucking swag surf, I needed that shit. I gotta be honest with you. After covering Brooklyn for 8 months, goddamn, I needed this shit, but that's not here or there. The game itself, them niggas are playing defense, and they're not fucking scared of shit. They are going out there absolutely annihilating people, drowning niggas in threes. And it's like, for every time I want to try and say that there's a weakness here and there, whereas it's like, maybe I think, and also, let me just do a brief apology to Ari. I need to see at least 2 more games of this shit before I give you a proper apology, but shout out fucking Ari. That fucking last second hoist up, fade away, Curry-like fucking 3 that was all net. My goddamn bad. I didn't think she was gonna hit the shit. She fucking did. Not to mention the other clutch ass 3 that she hit. Playing fucking phenomenal. That is exactly what we need for her. That's exactly what we're asking from her. Shout out to her. Now, I will not make a proper apology until you do it fucking 4 games in a row, but goddamn, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Fucking beautiful. Ryan Howard. Fucking Ryan Howard. Fucking Ryan Howard. Fucking Ryan Howard. The motherfucker would have had even more points if them niggas weren't fucking distracted by, I don't even fucking know, because there are times where why do I keep getting them confused? There are rookies, that's why. There are times when fucking Ryan is wide the fuck open for 3 and they're just missing her, and I'm telling you she's hitting them shits, because she's hitting the fucking contested ones. There was a time where I think it was her, and I want to say, is it Canada? I don't know who the fuck is on the Sparks, my bad, I don't know these niggas, but somebody was going back and forth with fucking Ryan Howard, and I'm telling you, Ryan hit at least 2 goddamn 3s consecutively, like on some catch and shoot hand in her goddamn face. If she would have hit the 3rd one, I'm gonna keep it a bean. The fucking fire department would have kicked us all out, because we were so goddamn on the edge of our seats with the shits. Also, there was a Caucasian lady group next to me, and they left after halftime. I'm going to assume that I made them uncomfortable with my urbanness, quite possibly, because let me tell you something. When we went into halftime with the 1 point lead, I was talking my shit. I had to be a little quiet because I was right behind the fucking Sparks bench. And while I ain't afraid of shit, I am not gonna get stomped out by the Sparks. That ain't gonna fucking. I ain't scared of Fisher, but the rest of them niggas, you ain't never hear me say no shit about Liz. And shout out to Liz. Why the fuck are they not giving her the ball every goddamn time? That's the fucking Brittany Griner conundrum. Why don't you just give her the ball every goddamn time? But shout out to Brittany, by the way, free Brittany Griner. But that's not here or there. I didn't get to see if that was on the court or not because where I was, I could really only see like what was directly in front of me because I'm so fucking short. But that's not here or there. And shout out everyone I saw at the game too. Shout out to y'all, but that's not here or there. It was a good ass game, and it went down to the very, very end. For some reason, we started going on a mild choke-a-thon, and I had like fucking World War III like PTSD flashbacks to last summer, and I was like, are we gonna fucking choke? Are we gonna fucking choke? Especially with that dumbass, stupid ass, bias ass fucking call where they tried to say that Ryan had like some offensive foul or some shit like that. That was a fucking flop. Let's keep it a bean. That was a fucking flop. And I'm literally right behind the fucking Sparks bench and the assistant coaches and all they were going, yes, we did it, we did it. I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas still down too. Like, y'all niggas still down too. Then we locked them motherfuckers up to close the game. If it wasn't a couple blocks, it was just the contesties. Fucking Cheyenne Parker, I think she's still doing well, regardless how many fouls she fucking had. You try to guard Liz and tell me how that goes. I thought Monique Billings played well. I think Erica Wheeler's handles are so fucking slept on. And the motherfucker flew into the front row and got folded up into foldable chairs, laid on the ground for about 5 solid minutes, then popped the fuck back up like Iverson, dusted it off like it was nothing, and then proceeded to give Kennedy buckets. I don't know who y'all fucking think you're playing with this year, but the Dream are not the one. The Dream are not the one. My main takeaway is that Ryan is unfucking guardable. And it's as simple as that. I feel like she was very conservative with it. I remember the point I was making earlier. My fault. I got distracted by Kaide. There are times where I feel that there are weaknesses, like when I feel like we don't really have a proper point guard out there at times, and we're just kind of existing. And I feel like the offense gets a little stagnant and we get 3-point trigger happy. It's giving like Houston Rockets James Harden era, to be quite honest with you. However, hold on 1 second. Kai, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. We're almost done. It's giving James Harden Rockets, if I'll be quite honest with you. We just kind of live and die by 3 in the drive and kick at times. I feel like we could do more driving and more post work, which, I mean, I guess what the fuck were you going to do with Liz down there? Sure. But even when that happened, I noticed the offense was always very fluid, if you will. I never really felt like it went to hero ball. There was a couple times where Erica just had to make something happen at the end, but I didn't see much hero ball. It was very much, who the fuck has the best shot? Take it. You know what I mean? And that is something I didn't see any of last year, and I'm 1000% here for it. I think it's very ironic Kennedy didn't play very well. It's fucked up. I don't really think there's anyone who I know that dislikes Kennedy, but for any Kennedy haters, you got your fucking wish. I was just happy to see her. I really got to attend to my puppy. I know y'all hear her in the background, so let me go attend to my puppy. Just know the game was fucking amazing. If you can make it to any of the fucking games, please go. You might see the kid. Just look for the hair. Good fucking game. Shout out to the niggas. And fuck anyone that's not Atlanta. That is what I'm taking from this shit. Fuck you if you are not the Dream. And it is as simple as that. Shout out Kennedy. See y'all later. I gotta go hug my puppy. Bye. Jesus. Do y'all hear this shit? Come in, Kai.